Can you introduce yourself to the camera?
Yeah, my name is Evelyn, and I'm currently an architecture student in the University of Melbourne. I came from Shanghai. I spent 2.5 years in Dunedin for my high school study. I will go back to China during the Christmas holiday to see my families and friends. However, this plan was broken because of the sudden pandemic.
So what's your most unforgettable experience during the last few years?
Yes, there are quite a few memorable things. One of my personal experience during this time, because of the border policy, to save the time for quarantine, I choose to come to Australia straight away after that. However, this plan was broken because of a sudden message from my family. In June, I received a sudden message from my parents that my grandpa did not feel very well. I thought I would probably go back to China during the holiday to see him. However, his health condition keeps falling down because of his deteriorated cancer in the next few months. Very unfortunately, the worst thing ever happened. After graduating from my high school, I went back to Shanghai to see the rest of my family as well as my grandpa's tomb. I know there are many people like me who couldn't meet their families because of the pandemic. But I think this painful experience will also make us a stronger and bolder person to face more potential dramas in our life.
Hey guys, welcome to my vlog 8. This is gonna be my reflection on my video portrait project. So for the first question, the most successful aspect in my submitted work is the site where the video was shot. The place that I choose is the South Lawn in Uni Melbourne, and the reason I think it's successful is that this video's tone is pretty sad and the view on the lawn is very autumn scenery. The autumn scenery can help it better set a sad mood so that you form a mutually reinforcing relationship. The most problematic aspect might be the length of the time during the recording was not well controlled. When I filmed the video, my interviewee talked too much, so I have to crop a lot when I edit video. This actually causes the whole video to look a little bit incoherent, and I didn't use the footage taken from the other angle because that part was broken into pieces when I edited the video. For the second question, one key learning discovery I made is as the director, interviewer, camera operator, and editor for this video. When I filmed the interview, I told my interviewees do not to worry about saying anything wrong or having any gaps between the sentences. I can edit it later. But this caused a cascading problem because my interviewee was too relaxed. She made a lot of mistakes during the recording, and I didn't interrupt her when I should have, which was able to prevent lots of her mistakes from happening. So this added a lot of work to my subsequent editing, and in the final film it didn't have the effect I initially wanted. In week 10's reading, it is said that interviewers had the right, even the obligation, to say what they should say, and it's helpful to limit the area of the video covers. And now I can understand it well because a proper interruption can make the interview more effective and enable the editing easier as well. One core lesson I learned in the production process is that when having an interview with someone, I should have a more detailed plan before the interview starts. and it could include the process of the interview, the footage I want to film, and make sure to let the interviewee know that as well. Then it can help the process of shooting to become smoother, and this allows me to become more purposeful when I film the video. Also, this enables the editing much easier and gets the initial desired effect.